nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Tom Glavine, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all three of the pitches.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Grissom, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
Kelly is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 100. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Kensing stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the ground up the middle, Bowser scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Rondell White.
Stepping in, Rondell White. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fast. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Rondell White has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Larry Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Ken Hill gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, of all the pitches he features, the one that kind of goes old school is the forkball. It's going to look a lot, the action would be like a curveball. 12-6, breaks down, but it's a forkball. He actually holds it deep in his fingers and just lets it fly as if he was throwing a fastball.
Into the box now, Roberto Kelly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game two. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game one, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game two, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now batting, Fred McGriff. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Into the box, Ron Gant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Ready now, Darren Fletcher. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Darren Fletcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kelly has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I want to look at their outfield play. Man, they have been so good, but the left fielder in particular, he catches everything. Sure-handedness, and he throws to the right base and hits the cutoff. He's just fundamentally sound.
Now to the plate, Will Cordero. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kelly sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
Now in the box, Cliff Floyd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, Dave Justice. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Dave Justice.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
In now, Javier Lopez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to, and this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Lackey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Berry. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sean Berry.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Ken Hill. Fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to third. To his right, Jones. In time to first, and there are two away.
Center fielder number 9, Marcus Grissom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Grissom. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Lackey trying to get there. Barehanded at his knees. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Marcus Grissom has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Mike Kensing, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Jeff Bowser. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeff Bowser.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Dribbled up the line. Barry gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Tom Glavine.
Now at the plate, Tom Glavine. In there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bounce to first. Floyd takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Roberto Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He didn't like the first 2 pitches that were in the zone for strikes. Then with 2 strikes, you expand the zone, and sure enough, he gets a base hit on a ball that's out of the zone. I guess you got to give him credit for being able to cover the whole strike zone and then some.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Mike
Leading off for
Kensing.
Washington,
He'll try to get it
second
going here to
baseman,
begin the fourth.
Mike Kensing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rondell White. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in, Darren Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and here's a ball hit in the air. Gant is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Cordero.
In now, Will Cordero as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nationals on top, 1-0. At the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fred McGriff.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. White will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Ron Gant.
At the plate, Ron Gant. Now here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Pops this one up. Hill with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, Dave Justice.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Justice. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. From deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cliff FLOYD has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Sean Berry is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. McGriff ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 44, Ken.
Standing in, Ken Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll snap one over to first. Just keeping him close. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Marcus Grissom. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Javier Lopez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Chopped at the plate. And he's retired, one away.
The batter, second baseman, Mark Lackey.
Stepping in, Mark Lackey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
The batter, number 4.
So
shortstop,
coming to the plate, Jeff Bowser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, they set up away, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Kensing. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Rondell White, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now, Darren Fletcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready once again, Will Cordero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Justice is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Tom Glavine. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Roberto Kelly. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Kensing, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of it, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in to try it again, Cliff Floyd. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Rich Montero enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Sean Berry will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Randy Milligan will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting. Pitcher. Ken.
Striding
Hill.
in once again, Ken Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Jones is up with it. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Marcus Grissom as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Mike Kensing, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Grissom rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Rondell White. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Not close. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another try at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Washington leads this one 3-0. Randy Milligan will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 40, Randy Milligan.
Striding in, Ron Gant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Ron Gant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Justice.
At the plate, Dave Justice. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. White coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Javier Lopez.
Now at the plate, Javier Lopez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lackey, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Mike Stanton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 30,
Terry Pendleton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Pendleton.
Larry Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Washington.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now at the plate, Darren Fletcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Jeff Bowser. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jeff Bowser.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Forkball. That's where you want it, but it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Pendleton.
Stepping up to the plate, Terry Pendleton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Freddie Benavides will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Freddie Benavides.
Standing in, Roberto Kelly, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Third baseman, Chipper
So
Jones.
coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the belt, kick.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Berry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead it 3-1. Greg Michael enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for the
to start the
Braves,
9th inning as he'll try to keep
38.
the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Freddie Benavides. He'll try and lead things off
First
here in
baseman,
inning number 9.
Freddie Benavides.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Justice is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher Ken Hill. Your
Lou
attention, please.
Frazier will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for
pinch hit
Washington.
here, as we'll see what he can
Number
do
8,
with 2 out and the base is empty.
Frazier.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Tim Scott enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Ron Gant. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
John Weiland comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the windup and the pitch. Dave Justice comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Javier Lopez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dave Gallagher will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Runners on first with 1 down. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ryan Klesko will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ryan Klesko.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Gallagher rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Klesko has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Jeff Bowser is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Terry Pendleton.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Terry Pendleton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Ken Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tom GLAVINE pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.